Dairy to the max. We recently visited the Legendary in Clovis, New Mexico on behalf of our client Dairy Max. The SMT, featuring Dairy Max's Dr. Lana Franzen and Dr. Travis Stork, star of the hit show The Doctors, was a 32-city media tour, and then to top it off, a Facebook Live broadcast event featuring Dr. Stork and family dairy farmer Tara Vander Dusen. And of course, Sugar and Spice, two little calves that we met just about feeding time. And there's nothing that brings the authenticity and ability to deliver stations engaging content like transmitting from remote locations. And through our new social media live package that allows our clients to stream their stories simultaneous to outlets like Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and others, you can do it to the max and maximize your coverage. I've asked Tara to honor me with just showing me a little bit about how to feed one of our lovely calves here. You want to take a look at there? We have Sugar and Spice, right, Tara?
Sugar and Spice.
Right.
They're both taking it a little more easy now. We had them being a little more rambunctious earlier. I think we wore them out with the taping.
Mm-hmm. Now, tell us a little bit about Sugar and Spice's background. Where are they from, and what's their whole story?
So they're from our dairy, from our family farm. They were born here on the dairy, and they're about 4 days old.
Okay.
And so they've been living in our calf barn. So when a calf is born, it's really important to bring them inside, dry them off, warm them up. And get them that first bottle. Like, that is really the key to a great start for these calves. And so that's what they've been doing for the last couple days, and then they came out here to join us, and they'll be headed back to the calf barn a little bit later today. Spice was ate earlier, so let's try Sugar. But something I like to do is use one finger and kind of get them headed your way, right?
Okay.
So she's sucking on my finger.
Should I give her a little love?
Yeah, and then
Do I get my finger?
yeah,
in there
go
too?
ahead.
Okay, now this is always fun. You can imagine how fun this could be.
So now she's like, okay, that's not any
She's
fun.
loving it.
So
She's
try
not getting anything from
switching
that.
it over.
So now I'm going to go from finger, guys. Take a look at this now. And I'm going to try and get that milk in there. And
There
hey,
she goes.
there we go. So how much do they consume a day?
They'll consume 2 of these bottles a day.
Okay. And now how big is Sugar and Spice? How big are they going to grow to be?
So our full-sized cows will grow to be about 1,600 pounds, so just under a ton. So they will end up large ladies.
Okay. Tara, just tell me a little bit about the everyday life here, because I don't think people really understand what goes into creating this product. And how are you doing? You doing good down there?
She is hungry. So yeah, you've learned a little bit in the last couple of months that we've been working together. We had to work through everyday life on a farm, right, with
That's
the
right.
filming, and so it took a little bit of back and forth with us trying to get it all worked out. So some of the things that happen on a dairy every day is we obviously milk our cows every single day, 2 times a day. They spend about 8 minutes each time in the barn being
Wow.
milked.
Hey, good job.
Oh, she's done. We feed our cows twice a day. They have a
sorry.
nutritionist that will regulate their diet, plan their diet so they can get a good balance of carbs and proteins. Just like us, they need to have a well-rounded diet.
Sure.
And we also have a veterinarian that comes in once a week and checks the herd health. So there's always something going on in the dairy. It just depends on the day of the week what we have going on.
Sure.
But it's a busy day on
Right.
the dairy.
Now, this is a family affair, so just talk us a little bit about all the people involved. I've met brothers and cousins
Yes.
and nephews and moms and dads. We had just such a great time. So
Yes.
special thanks to you and your family. But tell a little bit about all the people involved, because it's really a true family affair.
Yeah, so I'm a 5th-generation dairy farmer. So, I mean, this family affair goes back several generations. And yeah, you had a chance to meet everyone at the barbecue last night. But for this dairy, my husband and I, we dairy farm with his parents. And then he has 5 brothers. So there's 6 boys total. And we dairy farm with all of them and their families.
Wow.
And so, we've got multiple generations here on our dairy, from grandparents to us to grandkids, and so it's really cool to kind of see that transition of the farm from one generation to the next, and kind of the changes that happen along the way and the new technology.
We were incredibly thankful to you and your family for having us out here. It was a lot of fun.
It
Want to
was.
thank Sugar, Spice,
Yes,
Sugar.
Sugar is being the spicier one this time around. But yeah, we so enjoyed having you guys out
was
here too.
great.
It was a
It was
learning
great.
experience for us too. We definitely didn't know anything about filming until we got started. So we really enjoyed having you here. Thanks
was
for making
great.
this process so seamless.